Everybody, the NFL begins this week, and we have our first power rankings going into week 1.
But you have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
You're stupid. Rocks know more about football than you.
That's a little harsh.
You're a stupid doo-doo head.
Okay.
Seriously, who let you do this?
All right.
You
Thanks.
suck.
Okay.
Idiot
Okay.
head.
All right. I get it. Jeez. Now, before we get into this, though, I would just like to say thank you. The video I posted last was insane. So much support. We got like over 5,000 subs from that. Love the comments. Love the interaction. Let's keep it going. You have no idea how much that means to me. Now, let's get into the first team. Now, the worst team going into this NFL season belongs to the Chicago Bears. Look, this team was awful last year, and I just think they had a terrible offseason. They helped Justin Fields out, zero. You got no offensive line help, and his receivers, garbage. I think they are going to be the worst team this year, and I don't even think it's really going to be close. Look, the top 10 worst teams here, you can argue who should be higher, who should be lower. Honestly, let's just admit, who cares? Next on the list, the Houston Texans, number 31. They had an okay draft. Okay, they got Derek Stingley Jr., hopefully to help in the secondary. They got Dameon Pierce, seems to be the new number 1 running back. Davis Mills, did okay last season. They got Brandon Cooks. All right. They were 31st in yards per game. Defense not good. Offense not going to be great. I don't expect much from them. I think they're going to be bottom tier once again. Next up, the Seattle Seahawks. You want to talk about a team that's in rebuild mode. This is the only team in the bottom 10 that has a good coach in Pete Carroll. I don't even know who the quarterback should be, Geno Smith, Drew Lock, but that team's terrible. Offensive line, terrible. Defense, all they have is Jamal Adams. And they're going to be so bad this year, complete rebuild mode. I just give them no shot. Number 29, the Falcons. This team's terrible, okay? They lost their best quarterback. Defense, terrible. Offense, who do they have? I think they're going to be a bottom tier team. They got Mariota. He's not going to last the whole season. Run game, non-existent. Defense, non-existent. What else is there to say? Number 28, the New York Giants. Another team. Offense, Saquon, what's he going to be this year? Receivers, can they stay healthy? Daniel Jones, what's he going to be? Defense, man, not the greatest. I just think, again, not a good year for them. I think this will be the last year for Daniel Jones. Maybe they go for a quarterback in the draft next year. 27, the Jags. Defense, Trayvon Walker. I think he might have a decent season. Trevor Lawrence, better season, still not great. Christian Kirk, they paid him stupid money. Hopefully he does okay. Travis Etienne, what's he going to be? Look, Urban Meyer, gone. They had a lot of off-the-field issues last year. Hopefully that could be better with Doug Peterson. Do I think the Jags are going to be good, though? No, I do not. They're going to be a bottom-tier team again. If Trevor Lawrence does not improve, he might be the biggest bust in NFL history. Number 26, the Commanders. They got Carson Wentz. Congrats. You guys suck still. Number 24, belongs to the Carolina Panthers. They also stink. McCaffrey, he'll probably be hurt the whole season. He'll come in ever so often. They got the Canadian Chuba Hubbard. DJ Moore, he's okay. He's pretty good if he has a good quarterback. Baker, I don't know what he's going to be. They got string being Robbie Anderson. They helped out the offensive line in the draft. They going to be good? No. At number 23, the Lions. I think they had an alright offseason. Jared Goff, probably his last season starting for them. Jameson Williams, he's hurt for at least 4 weeks. I like DeAndre Swift. Defense, Aiden Hutchinson's looking like a dog out there this preseason. I think they have a little bit of potential to be middle of the pack, but they're not going to be that great. But a little bit of improvement. At number 22, the Tennessee Titans.
Hey, dummy, they were the number 1 seed last year.
Yeah, I know. And they were the worst 1 seed of like all time, okay? Ryan Tannehill, we all know he's mid, okay? Derrick Henry's all they have. They lost A.J. Brown. Their defense is, I mean, they got Byard, whatever. I don't have much faith in them. I think they're going to fall off big. Number 22, I can't put them any higher. At 21, the Patriots. Now, you want to talk about a team that I think is going to blow this year is the Patriots. But, Joe, they got Bill Belichick. Whoop-de-doo, okay? Look, they don't even know who's calling the offense. Mac Jones, he's okay. I think he's overhyped. Yeah, they won some good games last year, but they also lost to a lot of good teams. They beat the bad ones. I think they're going to be subpar, pretty bad this year. Offense not going to be able to move. Defense, they lost J.C. Jackson. They suck in the draft. They got Cole Strange. Fantastic. Traquan Thornton, whatever. Big whoop. I don't even know if he's going to play that much yet. At number 20, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh, defense. They got TJ Watt. That's what we have to rely on. Run defense, even in the preseason this year, looked terrible. Awful. Secondary, I have no faith in them. Honestly, I just don't. And then on the offensive line, I thought maybe we addressed it a little bit in the offseason, but seeing them in the preseason, they're going to be terrible. Maybe even worse than last year. Look, Trubisky's the starting QB. I say just put, Kenny Pickett in there now. I love the dude. I think he just looked comfortable in the preseason, but he'll get his time to shine. Steelers this year, look, with Mike Tomlin, though, I can't bet against him to not be middle of the pack, 8-9, 9-8, but it's going to be a rough one for them this year, so good luck. At 19, the Browns. I hate Cleveland. You guys that know me, you know that. Cleveland, can't stand you. But look, they actually might be higher to me if they had their starting QB, but he's out for 11 weeks, and even when he comes in, he'll be rusty. And look, Cleveland, you guys always find a way to fail and mess up. You guys might have just had the worst trade in NFL history with all that guaranteed money. And now the whole NFL really hates you because you just ruined the QB market. It's going to be close between them two being third in the division. I don't know. Screw you, Cleveland. At 18, we got the Dolphins. They got Tyreek Hill. They got Jalen Waddle. They're fast as frick. Defense, pretty good. What's holding them back? Tua. I don't think Tua can do it. Can they be a playoff team? Yeah, they can maybe be in the wild card. Buffalo's going to run away in this division. Miami, if you guys just get a better QB, you'll be a real contender. But you got to move on from Tua because he's going to be a big disappointment this year. Next up, we got the Vikings. Now, the Vikings, I have them being a great team this year. I think they're going to move up here. I have them winning their division, going to possibly the NFC Championship. They got a new coach. He's an offensive coach. I think they're going to be so much better this year. I have faith in them. Defense can still be questionable. This is a team I think can really do some damage. Next up, the Saints. Oh, I can't breathe in this thing. Another team that is a quarterback away, maybe. Their defense, phenomenal. Jameis Winston, though, he's not going to bring them to a Super Bowl. I do think this will be a wild card team. They might even win that division. Michael Thomas, I don't think he's going to be back. I don't know if that man's ever going to play again. They got Olave. Hopefully he's good. They got Jarvis Landry. They got some weapons there. They have Kamara. Don't know what's going to happen with him. They're in a weak division. I think their defense is going to win them a lot of games this year. I have them being a playoff team. I think they're going to be a little bit underrated. Next up, the Dallas Cowboys. Another team that I can't stand. Dak, not a believer. Wide receiver core, no depth. They got CeeDee Lamb, and then who else? They got Jalen Tolbert that they got in the draft. Apparently, he might be their number 2. They still have a good defense, even though they lost some pieces. But Micah Parsons, hype is real for that guy. Defense will win them some games. They'll be a playoff team, maybe. I might have a bold prediction saying that they might not make the playoffs this year. Next up, the Eagles. The team I think is going to win this division. Their defense, great. Got even better in the offseason. Offense, Jalen Hurts, not a full believer yet, but I think he can get it done. They made the playoffs last year, and they only got better. They got A.J. Brown. Number 13, Arizona Cardinals. Last year, half the season, a little bit less than half, thought they were the number 1 team in the league. Then they fell off heavy. That's just what Cliff Kingsbury does. Don't have Hopkins for a little bit. They have Hollywood Brown. James Conner, don't know if he's that dude. He had a great season last year. Defense, Budda Baker, Isaiah Simmons. I need to see more out of Isaiah Simmons this year. 13, I can see them falling off a little bit, but they'll still be a good team. At number 12, the Baltimore Ravens. I actually had Baltimore winning the division this year. Can't put them too high just yet, though. Last season, bad season, but they were injured all over. They had to find people like John Eagle to come play for them. I mean, they just ran out of all options. At number 11, the Indianapolis Colts. Last year, big believer in the Colts. Thought they could have made a run, but who held them back? The quarterback, Carson Wentz. Now, they got Matt Ryan. Big upgrade. I wish they would have addressed the receivers more. They got Pittman and nothing else. Mo Alley Cox, I don't know. Matt Ryan likes his tight ends. Defense, though, still great. Now, before we get into this top 10, little update. I plan on doing some streaming on YouTube. I want to play with you guys, probably do Madden. I want to interact with everyone as much as I can. Again, I made this channel. I want to build a great community, and I just want to interact with everybody. Without you guys, none of this stuff is even possible. Now, number 10. We got the Raiders. I have them finishing last in their division, but this division might be the best of all time. Might disappoint, but the hype is there. This AFC West is insane to me. You can tell me the Raiders will finish first. I'm not even going to fight you that much on it. Derek Carr shows signs of greatness, but then sometimes he just kind of falls off. I just don't know if he's the guy to make it all the way and get it done. But he has Devontae Adams. He's got Darren Waller. Josh Jacobs, I don't think they believe in him too much anymore. They got White in the draft. We'll see what he does, but they got rid of Kenyon Drake. They have potential to have a great season. At number 9, the Denver Broncos. I can't breathe in this thing. My Super Bowl pick this year. I have them winning it. Past 2 years, teams that got a new quarterback won the Super Bowl. Tom Brady with the Bucks, Matthew Stafford with the Rams. This year's going to be the Broncos with Russell Wilson. They have a great defense, great offense. Javonte Williams, Melvin Gordon in the backfield. I believe they can get it done, and this is my team this year. At number 8, the Green Bay Packers. Team that could fall off a little bit as the season goes. Their defense is really good. That'll keep them in it. I have them finishing second behind the Vikings. Yeah, why aren't the Vikings higher? Look, it's going into week 1, okay? This is kind of coming off last season. Taking into consideration a little bit of the offseason. Just give it time. Vikings will move up. Packers down. Number 7. The 49ers. This team is good, okay? Love the defense. The secondary, not so much. Okay, they're like bend, don't break. But Nick Bosa, Fred Warner, fantastic. Offense, Deebo Samuel. I mean, they have Shanahan, offensive genius. Is Trey Lance the guy? I think he has potential to be great. I don't think that's going to be this season, though. He will be great. I think he's going to struggle this season. Still think they're going to be a fantastic team, though, this year. At number 6, Kansas City Chiefs. Lost Tyreek Hill. Still have Travis Kelce. Still have Patrick Mahomes. I still think they'll be fine. I got them at number 6 for now. We'll see where they fall, but they'll still be in the playoffs. Now, the top 5. Number 5, the Buccaneers. A little bit concerned about Tom Brady this offseason. The dude's going through a lot of off-the-field stuff. How much is he going to be in it? I don't know. But if I've learned anything over the past 20-plus years is not to really bet against him. They still got Mike Evans. They got Godwin. They got Fournette. Even though people said he's fat this offseason, I still think he'll be fine. I think the Bucs will win that division. They'll be in the playoffs. It's Tom Brady's last year, potentially. I think they can make a run at it. At number 4, the Cincinnati Bengals. They're the AFC champs last year. Gotta give them some respect. I still think the Ravens will win the division, and I think they're going to have a bit of a hangover from the Super Bowl last year. Schedule, a lot harder. I think last year was a year for Cincinnati to win it all. They'll still be a good team. They'll make the playoffs as a wild card, but I see them falling off a little bit this year. At number 3, the LA Chargers. Their roster is just perfect on paper. They have one of the, if not the best roster in the NFL. Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen, Austin Eckler, Mike Williams. Then you go defense. You got Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack. You got J.C. Jackson there. You got Derwin James down there. I mean, their team is so good. But they had a good team last year, and they still somehow found a way to not be in the playoffs. I expect them to do big things this year. Number 2, the Buffalo Bills. The Super Bowl favorite. Got great second. My God. Losing my voice here. They got one of the best secondaries in the league. The best safety duo. They got Tre'Davious White, who is going to still be missing a few weeks from his ACL. Offense, they got Josh Allen. I think James Cook is going to take over. They got Diggs, but I still think they got the Super Bowl curse. They can make it to the Super Bowl, but they're probably not going to win it. And finally, at number 1, we got the Rams. They're the Super Bowl winners. Got to be number 1 for right now. Stafford having some elbow issues. They still got Kupp. They got Aaron Donald. They got Jalen Ramsey. NFC is kind of an easier conference. They're a team to be reckoned with. Or they repeat. I don't think so. I don't even know if I have them going to the Super Bowl yet. But that's the number 1 team. Super Bowl champs. They got to be number 1 going into week 1.
Did you really change your outfit that much to distract everyone from your stupidity?
No, that's not why I did that. No. All right, that is it. Let me know if you guys are excited for the NFL season. We got my number 1 and 2 team playing against each other in the opener on Thursday. Please like, comment, subscribe. Again, guys, I appreciate all the support already so much. Let's get to 10K. We're already halfway there. And I'll see you guys on Saturday. Peace.